What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I have this bad feeling of deja vu right now, like back when I was trying to finish Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, and I really regret that I keep making the same mistakes, but once again, it's been a while since the last episode, so I just want to apologize for not finishing this game as I planned. I've been going through a lot of personal stuff over the last few years, as you guys may know, and these past few months I've been away from home most of the time, reflecting on myself and kind of realizing a lot of this stuff that has been holding me back and trying to fix it. And there's still a lot I have to work on, but these next few months though, I'm gonna be totally free. With this time, I'll finally be able to finish up this LP and continue making those other videos I've been working on, like the Sword and Shield theories and more. I gotta admit, it feels really weird to still be playing this game in 2019, since most of you have probably beat it by now and moved on, but I still haven't seen the end of it. We haven't beaten the Elite Four, and I literally can't move on with my life until we do. So starting today and until I finish this game, I'm gonna try and have new episodes up every other day and just work on these one at a time without procrastinating, like I said, because I know that's been a huge issue in my life and I gotta work on these things, you know? There's a lot more I want to say and stories to fill you guys in on, so hopefully we can do that throughout the rest of this playthrough, and without further ado, let's head inside of the Silph Co. And here we are. You may have noticed a bit of a wardrobe change there in our character and Darwin, as well as Alolan Ninetales following us, and we'll catch up with the rest of the team in just a little bit. But for now, looks like we've got a cutscene. I have to tell you that our office is a bit of a disaster right now. A real disaster. This is no place for kids, not when there's so many dangerous people around. You mean like Blue? Don't be such a stick in the mud. He won't even let us have a little look around. Well, he doesn't look dangerous at all. Oh, our rival's here too. Kinda forgot his name. You're the Blue? That's right. Oh man, he looks so cool. Orange, I've been looking for you. What are you doing in a place like this? Well, I kinda forgot, to be honest. It's been a really long time, but I heard there was a takeover. No surprise. Those Team Rocket goons are causing trouble all over the place. You and me are on the same wavelength, Gibby. And apparently you guys have the same voice too, but we can't keep letting Team Rocket do whatever they please. That's right. Come on, it's time we did a little strategy planning. So, in short, the plan is this. Orange is gonna drive Team Rocket out of Silph Co, just like he planned. But it'd be crazy to try something like that alone, so Gibby's going with him. Right! While you pipsqueaks do that, I'm gonna do a loop around all of Kanto, squashing out Team Rocket wherever I find him. One of us is sure to find out where their boss is hiding. And while I'm at it, I'll swing by the Pokemon League to tell the bigwigs there what's going on. Awesome! Do you think the Elite Four might come help us? Maybe. So that's the battle plan, guys. Time to split up and put it into action. If only it were that simple. Fact is, there's one more thing we gotta do here. Orange, Gibby, if you want to leave this place up to you two newbies, then prove that you're up to the task. What? I don't care who goes first, so show me what you've got. Huh? I actually don't know what he meant by that, so you're my first challenger, huh? Orange, wait. Oh, he wants us to prove ourselves in order to, well, prove that we can take on Silph Co, I guess. So yeah, that's what I like to hear. Here I go. Whoa, we're actually taking on Blue in a battle. Is this the first time we've actually battled him? I know we met him way earlier on in the game, but I kind of forgot if we did battle him or not. I don't think so. So our first battle with our not-so-rival Blue. I guess he's more of a mentor in this game, you know? He's a bit older, and he's actually got an Executor, which is perfect for Frankie here, who actually both of his types are super effective on Executor, being a Grass Psychic. So we're going to go for the Crunchy Bunch, and I guess not take it out, but he did go for that light screen there. I know that we've got the power-up from Eevee. It's probably been so long since we played with Eevee that the game like recognizes, hey dude, you know, we know you missed that petting feature. Remember that? Pokemon and me. It's real fun. Bet you want to try it. Even though that's not really what happens when you shake the Wiimote. Wow, I was really about to say Wiimote. Joy-Con. I think you get like a stat boost in, you know, all your stats. I'm talking about the little thing shaking above fight right now. You know what? Let's just use it because it's distracting me too much. Darwin's support! And you'll see Darwin's new look there. Bit more nerdy, I guess you could say. kind of fits with Darwin, or doesn't fit, I don't know. I think it looks cool though, or cute. Anyway, the Heat Wave comes through, and this Charizard doesn't really do all that much damage. We're actually pretty high leveled right now, so I think I don't have Darwin on the main team right now. We could add her in later on, or add him in, as I struggle to kind of remember all of our Pokemon right now, but, you know, we'll definitely de-rust as we get through this episode. We've got a lot of battles today, and the first one is already donezo, as Blue, exactly what I expect from a Pallet Town trainer. Oh, that's right. We're basically neighbors, or would have been. Oh man, so you really are ready for Team Rocket. I feel pretty good about leaving this place in your hands. Then you're next, Gibby. Come at me. I'm just getting warmed up. Wow, he should have taken us on like 2-on-1, you know? Blue could probably handle that, right? Jeez, just watching your battle made me nervous. Did you see his Pokemon's eyes? They blew me away, but I'm not backing down. Orange, you go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. Oh, so that's it? I guess we get to explore the Silph Co now, and look at that, there's already a Pokeball right at the beginning. Wow, this fountain looks a lot cooler seeing it in 3D, you know, compared to Pokemon Fire Red at least, which I've been watching a little bit of recently, you know. Had to remake that nostalgic sort of recap intro, and I didn't realize how much these games actually improved on the graphics of Fire Red. I mean, it's obvious because we're on the Switch now, you know, but still, it's just crazy to think how this is the third time that we're in a Kanto remake, and now is the first time we're getting it in HD. But as you can see, we have quite a lot of choices when it comes to the elevator here. But if you want to get through Silph Co the quickest way possible, I'd recommend heading to the 5th floor to start things off with. And basically, to get through Silph Co, to even access most of the rooms, you need the card key, because a bunch of doors are going to be locked otherwise. And whoa, looks like we got a familiar face over here. Archer, you! Me? What is it, Mr. Archer? You know that kid? Oh, he's got some bad memories with us. Huh, Orange, you know that old guy. Yeah, Gibby doesn't... Maybe Gibby hasn't met him yet, but you're fool enough to get in our way, is that it? What brave little boys. Wait, aren't they the ones who are getting in our way? Not even! Mr. Archer's saying you're in his way, alright? You want to go home in tears or what? Wow, calm yourself. I'll teach these children a good lesson. Ooh, we're actually taking on Archer, I believe for the second time. We did fight him back in the game corner. I almost forgot what it was called too, but I know we faced off against Giovanni and Archer before, but I just didn't remember if we'd taken on Blue, you know, our rival, or I don't actually know what he was called. Was he just called Pokemon Trainer Blue? Anyway, this dude we definitely know from Heart Gold Soul Silver as well, where he was actually introduced, but now we're kind of getting his backstory, which I think is really cool, how even though these Let's Go games are, you know, kind of a retelling of Kanto, we still get like the full canon story. Like, you got Archer in there, you know. He was never in Fire Red and Leaf Green, so it was always weird to see him in Heart Gold Soul Silver and be like, oh, you were actually in Team Rocket this whole time? Although, I guess I kind of assumed that he was just a grunt during these days, and then eventually he got promoted to be like, you know, Officer Archer or whatever his title is. Speaking of which, this Rocket admin here, which I thought was a grunt as well, the one fighting alongside him, or I guess actually Archer is the admin, but the grunt beside him, I believe, might also be one of the eventual admins, which was Ariana. But I mean, this is just my speculation, because the sprite kind of looks similar, or the character model or whatever, but there was all of those heads of Team Rocket in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and you gotta figure that, you know, they were probably working for Giovanni at this point, so most of them might have been grunts or like higher ups, but not exactly, you know, cool enough to have their own character model like Archer here. But if so, man, there's just so much speculation right now, because of course Ariana and Giovanni are said to be Silver's parents, and I'm just wondering right now, is that actually her? Because she seems to be a little bit tighter with Archer than the rest of the grunts, but definitely doesn't seem to be any tougher than them, I'll tell you that. The loading times in this game sometimes are randomly really weird, like it'll just kind of get stuck there, but I guess that's just things that I forgot about this game. There's a lot of things I've forgotten about Pokemon, you know, and I know over the last few games that I've played, I've been always talking about how I gotta get back into the groove of it, and I feel like I can't escape that, because once again, I haven't really been playing too much Pokemon, like, in my free time outside of YouTube, which I guess has kind of always been the case. I mean, aside from my main playthrough, I didn't usually play too much other Pokemon games, aside from way back in the day when I would play, you know, like Shoddy Battle or like Pokemon Online, or just basically online battling. But at least with these games and Ultra Sun and Moon as well, I feel like the hype hasn't been quite as big. I mean, I guess it's kind of shifted over to all of those battle leagues and stuff, like the, I forgot exactly what they're called, but you know, a lot of YouTubers like to participate in them, and they're like leagues where you have certain teams, and honestly it seems really fun. It'd be something I would be interested in one day, but because I haven't been as into Pokemon, especially competitive, I just feel like I would completely suck at them. So, you know, gotta kind of get the ball rolling and back in the groove and actually understand what's going on before I even get into metagame talk. So yeah, for now, let's Thunder Punch away, and hopefully our Crunch can finish off the wheezing here. Nice. I think Archer does have one more Pokemon though, so we'll see whatever comes out. Hopefully it doesn't have Protect, because I notice he keeps going for that, and it's pretty dang annoying, but it is going to be Golbat, and hopefully Gibby's Raichu can take care of that. I'm getting some weird vibes right now too, because I'm remembering still Alola and Ultra Sun and Moon, and how our rival Hau over there had the Alolan Raichu. It's kind of weird. Like, I guess I'm mixing up all of my memories of the different Pokemon games and thinking Gibby had Alolan Raichu now for a second, but nah, we're just in regular old Kanto, although there are Alolan forms, which actually we do have one of them out on the field right now, Alolan Muck. We have Alolan Ninetales, of course, as well, so I'll try to get Fabi into some battles here in a little bit, but for now, we've taken down Archer again! What? I know that's you, Ariana. You ain't fooling anybody. So it wasn't just a stroke of luck that let you beat me last time. I understand now. We'll have to be more careful about you, too. Out of the way! Whoa! Did she just smack us? Ow! Gibby got smacked, dude. You can't hit children like that. Look, that grunt dropped something. And there it is, the card key. Now with this, of course, we can access pretty much all of Silph Co now, so definitely make sure to come through to the 5th floor as soon as you can. And there's actually a lot of trainers in this area, so I'm actually going to try to avoid most of them, I would say. And I'll come back and take them on later on, off screen. I mean, I doubt that a lot of them have, like, unique Pokemon to show off. I mean, it is Team Rocket, you know. The scientists probably got Magnemites and Electrodes. The Grunts got their Rattatas and whatever else. I mean, we got a Grunt right here, so let's just find out that it is Ekans. Took that out nice and easy, and this man's actually got a Hypno coming out next. That's a little bit more unique than I was expecting, I suppose. But then again, just seeing an evolved Pokemon in a Team Rocket roster is unique, I feel like, so whatever. The more experience, the better. And down goes the Grunt. Now we want to check out this place over here. I think there's a pretty special item that we can get here. I actually have some notes for once out of the things that I want to get this episode, because this place is a giant maze, as I said. And Fabi, what the heck are you doing over there? Anyway, here is TM54 for Flash Cannon. That is going to be one of our first major items here. And right next to it, we got 5 Pokeballs as well. Not bad, but yeah, I got some little notes here so I don't get lost around the Silph Co, because it is really easy to get lost around here, especially with all of these teleporters you might have noticed, which have a nice new look to them. I think they used to be a lot more swirly back in Fire Red, but I'll throw up a comparison, I guess. All the way down in the hall, though, we've got a Nugget and this lady waiting for us. It's like, oh wait, what? She doesn't even see us? That's so weird, I swear. She must be blind or something, man. I'm just gonna ignore that though and move along. The Nugget wasn't really super worth it, so I'm gonna try to skip over most stuff aside from some TMs that we can get in here, as of course I do want to try to get all the TMs in the game by the end, but whoop. I actually meant to go in the elevator, but now we're taking on a Magician, it seems like, and a couple more Psychic Pokemon go down just as easily for the Juggler here. He might not be a Magician, but he wasn't able to trick his way out of this battle or something. He's not actually a magician, so I don't know why I'm making jokes about tricks right now. But over here, it looks like we've got a little rest area. Well, not really. It looks like a bunch of employees are terrorized by Team Rocket, but I saw this Porygon earlier. It looked kind of interesting. I think we actually have a Porygon ourselves already. so we could totally just check it out that way, but look at it. Alright, let's focus back up and head into the elevator then. And actually, I meant to switch up my team as well, but that reminds me that on the 9th floor, I believe, we can find a place to heal up our Pokemon. So if you are taking on the entire Silph Co and all the trainers in here and you get a little bit beat up, well, there's Nurse Joy right over there. But apparently we've got to take on one of the Rocket Sisters first. I'm the oldest, yet you beat me. I don't even want to meet the rest of them then, honestly. So if she's saying she's the oldest, I'm assuming she's saying that because she thinks she's the strongest. And she only had a Persian, so yeah, not really looking forward to the rest of the Rocket Sisters. Fabi, you keep doing you. I'm gonna go check out the Nurse Joy over here, which, like I said, will heal up our Pokemon. I mean, what else would Nurse Joy do? That seems weird, but that's literally, at least in the games, their entire existence is just sitting there waiting for the next broken Pokemon trainer? Not trainer, you know what I mean. His Pokemon needs some healing. Nurse Joy's there for you. But although there's a bunch more items, as you can see here, I'm just gonna head right on up. And actually, I meant to go in the elevator. I don't know why I keep getting so confused. It's like this elevator doesn't really stand out. Like the door, I keep running by it, not even noticing it. But let's go over to the 7th floor next, and I think we can get something pretty awesome here. I don't remember exactly where, but if we just keep looking a little bit around the building, and actually, was Eevee's... Oh, I thought Eevee's tail was shaking. Oh, it was shaking! Yeah, I know that there's a lot of hidden items here as well, so definitely pay attention to your little partner's tail. And whenever it shakes, you know there's a hidden item nearby. So over here, there's another item ball, which I don't know if it's actually anything that important, but it looks very important. So let's just take on the scientist here and his very menacing coughing. And Joshua here actually has a Magneton as well, which I think is a good chance to bring out our newly acquired buddy, Lee Sin here. You may have noticed him gain a level up earlier, and we're probably wondering, what the heck is a Lee Sin? Well, it's, gonna crash on his first battle. That's quite unfortunate. Lee Sin, no! The blind monk, I guess we shouldn't have sent him just kicking in blind like that. Anyway, that was quite embarrassing. I wanted to introduce everybody to our new karate kicking Hitmonlee, of course, but yeah, you all saw what just happened. So Cinder, just take care of this for us, you know, make it, I guess, make Lee Sin look even worse, because that was really sad, honestly. At least we beat Joshua. Oh, that's what he crashed into, Joshua's glasses. Let's finally see what this item here is, and it's a PP up, but more importantly, you can see Gibby on the other side of this wall over here, but we can't actually quite get there. And no, there's no hidden secret passage behind that painting either. But I think over here was, oh, of course there's another battle. Why wouldn't there be another battle? I found a little troublemaker. That man also had a Golbat there, but yeah, finally swapped out of that safari outfit. You know, it's been a while since the last episode, so I thought, new episode, we gotta get some new digs going on, even though this is actually, I think, the outfit I wore in, like, way back. Basically my favorite combination of outfits in this game. It's mostly the Rocket gear, but like with the default shirt, I guess, and I'm not sure about the shoes. They might be Team Rocket as well, but in here we've got a rare candy as well as some very troubled businessmen. Team Rocket must be after the Master Ball, a Pokeball guaranteed to catch any Pokemon. I bet they're gonna make us lots of Master Balls to use. Oh no, that would be horrible. Hi, you're not a Rocket. You came to save us? Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. Oh! Well, this is actually what I was looking for. We get a free Lapras from this man. It's a very intelligent Pokemon. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you. I think you'll be a good trainer for Lapras. It loves to swim, so take good care of it. Indeed, it does love to swim, and in this game, of course, you can ride Pokemon outside. And of course, you can surf on Lapras as well. Orange Island style, so I'm looking forward to doing that in a little bit, or in a couple of episodes, but it is a gentle soul that can understand human speech? What? How did I never know that about Lapras? And then it does, of course, say how you can ride on its back, of course, can carry a couple of people, like Ash and Friends, but dang, does that mean Lapras was listening in on, like, Ash and Friends conversations the entire time and totally understanding everything? Just feels a little bit weird, but I actually didn't even mean to leave that floor. I guess now we're on the 10th floor for a little bit because there's actually another item that I want to get up here. But I really hope I remember to go back down to the 7th floor because there's an item that I totally forgot was also there. After I got the Lapras, I was just like, yeah, that's it. We're good. Lapras, good enough for this floor. I'm good. Over here, though, we got another Rocket Grunt, and as you saw, a whole bunch of items waiting for us. So let's take quick work of him, or make quick, or, you know, I don't care anymore. Let's just... There we go. Let's check out what these 3 prizes we get. That was not exactly the toughest trainer, so it's weird that he's the one they chose to, like, guard these 3 items. But a rare candy there. Okay, that's already worth it. But our final prize will be TM37 for Flamethrower. Very, very valuable TM there, and pretty easy to miss, honestly. I'm surprised that it's here in the Silph Co, because... like, they really expect you to explore every single little nook and cranny, and if you don't know your way around here, it's very easy to get lost, but hopefully this helps you out a little bit with that. I mean, most people have probably beat this game by now, like I said, which is why it's weird that I'm still playing it, but I do really want to beat it for myself, and, I mean, these LPs stay on YouTube forever, so you never know when someone's going to be watching this and, you know, has never actually played the game and stuff, so... I don't know, I guess what matters most is that I'm still having fun with it, and I'm definitely excited to get back into Pokemon. Like I said, I've been trying to for the last couple of months and just keep having things kind of get in the way or like interrupt me, and then I kind of lose track of what I was doing in the game, and it becomes harder every time to get back into it. But I guess that's one of the things I've always found kind of difficult about playing games on YouTube. I mean, it's not actually a hard thing to do, but when you only play games and you also play games for a living, it feels like you really gotta stick to that one game that you're playing, you know, for YouTube or for streaming or whatever it is that you do. But over here, we do have the TM for Dragon Pulse, another very important TM there, and definitely don't want to miss it before you leave the Silph Co. But, did not mean to step on that teleporter there. I have no idea what floor we're on now, so let me just get back on over here, and wow, get a chance to see that animation for the first time. That is so sick, man. The way the character kind of gets lifted into the air, all Rick and Morty-like teleported, that looks awesome, man. Or I guess it's a little bit more Tron-like, you know, you get digitized and redistributed somewhere else or something. Anyway, before we head on to the final floor, or I guess the floor we're supposed to go to, I do want to head back up to 9 and get a little bit of healing done real quick, because there are a couple of boss battles coming up, I believe. And Nurse Joy, you are our only hope. As I was saying, I have been playing other games other than Pokemon recently. Kingdom Hearts definitely comes to mind, and let's actually head to the 3rd floor. I believe that's where, you know, we gotta go, basically. If you remember that room we saw Gibby in, where he was kind of trapped and we didn't have access to, there is a teleporter in there, however, so we just kind of gotta figure out which one leads to it. And there's a whole bunch of teleporters here all around the Silph Co. Only one of them leads to the right spot, and it is actually going to be the teleporter in this room over here. Yeah, right there. Wow, we actually avoided that scientist, but I kind of want to get that item, so let's wait for him real quick. And Max Allure, that was so worth it, my boys. We all know what happened with Lee Sin earlier on, but let's just take him out of the Pokeball real quick. And I actually wanted to swap Ninetales up first, just for a little bit, you know. Get Fabi in some battles against, well, apparently this scientist dude, as I totally wanted to avoid him, but forgot that, you know, he was facing that direction, I guess. So, and actually this dude's also got a Magmar, so gives us a chance to bring out the Dasani herself. Doesn't quite have Hydro Pump yet, but I think that comes in at probably level 40 something. I mean, I hope it's not in the 50s. That would be like way too much to hold out on using the Water Stone. But then again, we still have like 3 more gyms to take on in this game, so we've got quite a while. I would estimate at least like maybe a dozen more episodes or so until we finish the LP. I mean, I'm not really counting them or anything, but just trying to predict, I guess, judging by how many areas are left in the game. It'd probably be somewhere around there. Of course, there's still legendaries to capture in the post-game, and I think a couple of other things, but I've heard that the post-game in this game is not exactly as fleshed out as other Pokemon games, and by that I mean it's basically there is no post-game. So anyway, I wonder if this guy actually wants to battle as well. What's going on? First that kid who was annoyingly strong, and now you? Why are kids allowed in here? Yeah, I don't know, man. They always seem to beat you guys up, so I would just have a 18 and above rule just for all Team Rocket buildings, you know? Then there'd be no one to beat you up. Oh, hey, that's far enough. What? Archer? You again? Me again, as many times as it takes. I will not let you reach the boss. Huh? What was that? Reach the boss? Orange, do you think? No, not usually. So the boss of Team Rocket is right here in this building. That makes things easier then. Wait, that means we just sent Blue out to do nothing, just a wild goose chase or whatever. This is our best chance to beat their boss. Old man, you'll be dealing with me. Oh, so Gibby's actually taking on Archer and letting us go on to take on Giovanni himself. Yo, Gibby finally doing something useful actually. And here we are, the final room of Silph Co. There's still a whole bunch of grunts that we didn't quite take on, but who cares, because hold it right there, twerp. Oh no, not these guys. Our boss is in a meeting. You better not disturb him. Yeah, that's right. What you got for us, Jesse? Oh, just straight up taking us on. Okay then, we got Jesse and James as a prelude to the boss battle with Giovanni himself. It's been a while since we took him on the last time. I feel like ever since we last fought Giovanni, we haven't really seen or heard too much from Jesse and James, but this is actually a, wait, oh, 2-on-1 battle. I thought it was a tag battle with Gibby for a second, but then I remember Gibby is holding off the other dude, Archer, over in that room, so yeah. Definitely should have taught Flamethrower over to Cinder before this battle, but a little bit too late for that now. Somehow, I think Weezing avoiding the Blizzard. Yeah, so I don't think Blizzard affects our own Pokemon. That would have been pretty sad to see Cinder get hit by the Blizzard too, but oof, the Sludge Bomb. Oh man, I forgot we're Fairy as well, so that's gonna hurt quite a lot, but it's all good. I'll go for a Dark Pulse here. Actually, we should have just Ice Beamed. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Got a nice look at Darwin's new glasses there. Man, I really love those. The swirly glasses, gotta be some of the best in the game there. And oh, barely not taking it out, but we actually get the burn. So lucky there, man. This dude's even got Thunderbolt. Like, Weezing learns the most random attacks, I swear. Anyway, the burn is gonna hurt there and take it down. Pretty lucky to get that one, I gotta say. Or we would have had to wait a whole nother turn, and y'all know I'm not about that. Ugh, I hate kids. I'm telling you, just put a ban on children on all Team Rocket buildings. Problem solved. Just like always. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! Or just call their parents, too. That's always an option, you know? Mom! Phineas and Ferb are sneaking into a government building and trying to overthrow a secret crime syndicate or something. Oh, look at you, Darwin. I don't know why you were here. I guess I shucked the Joy-Con. Aw. It's been a while since we played with Darwin, though, so we might as well get a little pet in before our epic showdown with Giovanni. And you can also see the scuffed hair. Or is it scruffed? I don't want to say scuffed. I mean, Darwin's the furthest thing from scuffed. Come on. Anyway, with Mr. Lee Sin right behind us, let's open up the final door. Bingo! It's time to take on Giovanni. Now, Mr. President, I hope you're not thinking of lying to me. The Master Ball. You successfully created one, didn't you? Do you think it's that easy to make? And now that I know who you really are, there's no way I want to make a thing like that. Not for someone like you. How dare you! And give up any thought of forcing us to create lots of powerful Pokemon for you. Using stolen research to create Pokemon. That's not something Silph should ever do. We had a deal. You agreed to this. You're a smart man. I'm sure you can imagine what'll happen to your people if you say no to me now. Huh? He's quaking. Ah, young Orange. So we meet again. The president of Silph and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. World of pain it is. Unless there's like a secret option C, or all of the above. No, we don't want that one. None of the above. Because you're going down today, Giovanni. And of course he's starting off with his signature Pokemon, Persian there. He's had enough pets for today. It's time to battle now. And I guess we've got kind of our own signature Pokemon here in Fabi. I'm going to start off with an Ice Beam, but we totally get flinched out of it. So you know what? Why don't you take on the full Blizzard? No! Oh, that sucks. At least he didn't get a critical hit there or anything. But third time's the charm. Yes, indeed. The Blizzard's going to hit this time and not quite finish off Persian, but oof. Oh no, Ninetales! Alright, you got this, right? I mean, we're faster for sure, and it can't really fake out again or anything, so yeah, let's just secure the W with a little Ice Beam, or at least the, W on taking down Persian, because this dude's still got a couple more Pokemon. And next up, we got Rhyhorn. Now, even though Dasani is not fully evolved yet, I feel like she can take on, definitely hold her weight against a couple of Pokemon. Definitely a Rhyhorn, which is also not fully evolved, I just realized. Why the heck does Giovanni not have a Rhydon already? I guess they're trying to save a secret or like a surprise for the final gym. Even though it's not really much of a surprise, all these years later. Someone out there, I'm sure, would be surprised to see Rhydon for the first time. Maybe even riding on Rhydon, if that's possible. But Nidoqueen is going to be last, and this is a ground and poison type, I believe. So I kind of wanted to swap out to Ninetales, but because Fabi's not doing too hot in HP, let's just stick into Dasani with the Psychic here, and that should be what? Okay, well, it was super effective, but it didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping for. No paralysis there on the Body Slam, that's good. So hopefully this Scald can finish it off. And, oh, it doesn't, but the burn? Yes, burn? No burn. We got lucky once, can't really count on it twice, but hey, we still didn't get paralyzed, and that means we are gonna be able to finish it off with the Scald there, cause we quick, boy. And that's it, the Nidoqueen is down. Giovanni's final Pokemon. It looks like we've saved the Silph Co. Arg! I'm a pirate. Blast! I have little choice, it seems. I'll relinquish Silph for now. But Team Rocket will never fall. Orange, never forget. My hands. All Pokemon exist for Team Rocket's use. I may leave you now, but we will meet again. Wow, we're really just gonna let this man go, huh? Come on, Officer Jenny, where you at? Pokemon Police, anybody? This is a picture of a legendary Pokemon. Oh, do they have all three legendary birds? I guess that is Articuno on the left side. Because we definitely have Moltres there behind him, and Zapdos on the right. And speaking of legendary Pokemon, we're about to get a tool that will definitely help us in the catching of those. Dear boy, thank you for saving us here at Silph. Yeah, Eevee was the real hero, not even being in a single battle today. I suppose that's so. It wasn't just you, it was that wonderful partner of yours too. I will never forget how you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way, and I'm quite magnanimous. Magnanimous. What does that mean? I think it's a fancy term for rich as fuck. So I can give you anything you want. Here, maybe this will do. And we get the Master Ball indeed. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype, the Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. Truthfully, we've only succeeded in making just the one. So you should probably be quiet about using it. I mean, there's literally only one in the world. I don't even want to use it now. You know how much kids would probably pay for this on StockX? Like, all the little hypebeasts are going to be wanting their hands on this Master Ball, of course, but I suppose that will do it for the Silph Co. I think we can... Oh, guess we can't exit out of this way. But if we take the elevator all the way to the 11th floor, there is that item over there you can get. But as far as important items like TMs or maybe rare candies, I don't think there's really that much left to get. But I'll definitely go back through and like take on all the other trainers eventually, unless Team Rocket actually cleared out now that we beat the whole Silph Co. I mean, we can literally find out. So let's take the elevator now and go to the 2nd floor, which I believe was actually blocked off before. I mean, maybe we could have... No, actually, I think it only didn't show up as an option because we were already on the 2nd floor. But if we do a little bit of exploring this time around, we will see that, I guess, all the Team Rocket grunts are gone. But all the way back here in this corner, we gotta rescue this lady. Bingo! We just won another free TM, I think. Eek! No, stop, help! Oh, you're not with Team Rocket? I'm sorry, I thought. Okay, I'll give you one of our products. Please forgive me. And there it is. More free products. I love it. We're going to be so loaded after this episode. Except I don't think you can really sell TMs, but I wish I could sell that Master Ball, man. I mean, catching Pokemon in this game is not exactly... Well, I don't know about legendaries yet. I haven't even gotten to that point yet, but I'm assuming it's not going to be super challenging. I mean, it's still the same catching mechanics, right? Just feed the berry and kind of hope for the best, but then again, I haven't exactly had the best luck with rare Pokemon, so I might just need that Master Ball. Either way, that is going to do it for this episode. We found an X attack there, so yeah, there's probably way more items kind of like those that aren't super rare, I guess, or that important. But I'll definitely go through and pick all those up in between episodes. Oh, look, even the lobby's filled up. Came back from playing hooky only to find out the company had been taken over. That was quite a surprise for sure. Okay, I don't know what hooky is, but don't play hooky, kids. Stay in school. Orange, you did it! You beat Giovanni, right? That Archer guy made a run for it, so I chased him all the way out here, and then... all the Team Rocket grunts ran straight out of Saffron too. Guess we're lucky you're such a strong trainer, Orange. To be honest, I was a little scared. Like, what would have happened to us if it turned out the bad guys were the strongest, you know? Come on, Gibby. You saw their Pokemon, dude. There's no way. Anyway, we really managed to save Silph. Nobody will have to go through what Cubone went through ever again. Alright, now that everything's back to normal, I guess it's time for the next Pokemon Gym. Have you been to the Saffron City Gym already? How many badges you got? That many, huh? Wow. Well, maybe we'll both make it all the way to the Pokemon League. Let's both give it our best shot. See ya! See ya, Gibby, and see you guys in the next episode, because that is going to do it for today. But as he just said, we're going to be taking on the Saffron City Gym in the next one, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Hopefully coming out on Friday. I mean, I'm not exactly sure when this one will be uploaded, because I'm recording it right now Wednesday, and it's a little bit late, so I hope I can edit it on time. But I just noticed this item over here, too. How did I not pick that up before? Wait, we took on the fighting dojo, right? I mean, I have Hitmonlee behind me. Oh, is this the real gym? Oh my gosh, no! I didn't want to go in here yet, but I suppose it's a preview for the next one. And I will catch you all then.